run is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shake your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shake your little piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Shake your little piece, wanna see some more?
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Now don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 7 and 7. The 45-yard line.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. It's a design boot. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. He because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It is caught left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds a man, right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Late groupie to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He rolls to his right. It's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They'll go left side here with White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints break the tie here in the 1st. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it down to a single point. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throw on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's got it on the bootleg. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now off play action. Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Fourth and forever coming up. Rattler. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. As the open man downfield. Now he's past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast. They motion a receiver left. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints with a 3rd and 3. Rattler back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Rattler. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Allen on the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They're on the 49-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Allen. This reeled in by Benson. And they take him down right along the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Allen on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. As the 1st and more inside the 45. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. White trying this straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Here's White again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Hell of a run for it with White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Benson on the counter. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Allen to throw. Legette's got it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
So Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is on third and long. That pass caught by Gould. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll go. Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
On first down, Allen escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. It's Benson on the give. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He gets this one to Gould. And they make the tackle at the 38.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On the move, headed right. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Rattler. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rattler to the air now. That's caught for the first. At the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Play action now. Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins. Backed
up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers in range for a game-winning score. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try for Benson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. Here he is to throw. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get you back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. To throw. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from New Orleans.